Hello guys, welcome back again to another video regarding your class 11 mathematics. In this video we shall study about chapter 2, that's your relation and function. This chapter is not only important for your class 11 perspective but also is important in your class 12 too. So let's begin with the chapter. Alright, the first topic is about your ordered pair. It's given that two numbers a and b listed in a specific order and is enclosed in parentheses from an ordered pair a, b, where a is nothing more than your first component and b nothing more than your second component. This ordered pair you might have studied even in class 10 also, while naming a graph and so on. And then comes the second topic, that's your equality of two ordered pair. The equality of two ordered pair is very easy. It's given that we have a comma b is equal to c comma d. Remember, these two are ordered pair because it's given in bracket, right? Then the first one will be equal to your first, so implies that a is equal to b, and similarly the second one will be equal to your second, that's given c is equal to d. So let us do some exercise regarding these two topics. Alright, exercise 2.1, question number 1 is given that if x by 3 plus 1, y minus 2 by 3 is equal to 5 by 3, 1 by 3. So this is nothing more than equality of two ordered pair. It's given, find the value of x and y. So I can say that then your first value or the first component will always equal to the first one, so that will be x by 3 plus 1 is equal to 5 by 3. So if I solve it, it will be x by 3 is equal to 5 by 3 minus 1, that's nothing more than x by 3 is equal to 5 minus 3 by 3. So which would be x by 3 is equal to 2 by 3. So x by 3 is equal to 2 by 3. I can cancel your 3 along with the 3, so that will be x is equal to 2. Alright, and similarly your second component will be equal to your second one, so that will be y minus 2 by 3 is equal to your 1 by 3. So that will be y is equal, I'm going to bring this one over here. So if I bring this one over here, your minus will be nothing more than your addition. So that will be 1 by 3 plus 2 by 3. So that will be y is equal to 3 by 3. So y is nothing more than your 1. So therefore I can say that your value for x is equal to 2 and y is equal to your 1. Alright, the next topic is about your Cartesian product of sets. Alright, the definition is stated as, let A and B be two non-empty sets, then the Cartesian product of A and B is the set denoted by A cross B, or A into B. Remember, that's nothing more than your Cartesian product from, okay? Consisting of all ordered pairs A comma B, such that A belongs to A and B belongs to B. So therefore A into B is equal to A comma B. So in this form we can write on the Cartesian product. So where A is nothing more than that belongs to capital A set and B belongs to your capital B. And another one over here we can say that also A equal to empty set or set B is equal to empty set. So we defined A cross B is equal to your phi. Okay, that's if A is equal to an empty phi or B is equal to empty set, we define A cross B to be nothing more than your empty set. So let us do some exercise over it. Alright, the question 3 is given that if G is equal to 7, 8 and H is equal to 5, 4, 2, then I have to find G cross H and H cross Z. That means I have to find the Cartesian product of G and H and G. So let me just find first of all G cross H. G cross H, it means nothing more than your 7, 8 cross your 5, 4, 2. Now according to your Cartesian product, I have to write on the first element belonging to G only. So that means I have to do with this first, then second, and lastly with that. So that will be nothing more than 7, 5, 7, 4, 7, 2. And after we're done with 7, go with 8. 8, 5, 8, 4, 8, 2. So that will be 8, 5, 8, 4, 8, 2. So that's all about your cross product. Similarly, let me do the opposite, H cross G. So if I happen to do H cross G, so what should be I be getting? So that is nothing more than your 5, 4, 2 cross 7, 8. Now remember the difference. Over here 7 and 8 I got first, that's why I did with this manner. Now I got 5, 4, 2. That means I have to do with 5 first. So that will be nothing more than the first one is 5, 7. The next would be 5, 8. Now 5 is done. Go with 4, 4, 7, 4, 8. And lastly go with 2, 7, 2, 8. Okay, now if you can see the similarity between these two is that the number of elements inside both G cross H and H cross Z are same. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Similar I got here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so this is all about the Cartesian product. Now over there in the Cartesian product, one small remark is there which will be popping out in the video. The first one is given that two ordered pairs are equal if and only if the corresponding elements are equal and the second elements are also equal. That's all about the equality of two pair. Next is given that if there are P elements in A and Q elements in B, then there will be PQ elements in A cross B, which we have done over here also. And number 3 is given if A and B are non-empty sets and either A or B is an infinite set, then so is A cross B. And lastly, number 4, it's given that A cross A is equal to ABC such that ABC belongs to A. Here ABC is called an order triplet. So remember, whenever same elements occur or same set occurs at A cross A, and that's nothing more than your order triplet. Alright, let's do question number 2. It's given that if the set A has 3 elements and the set B is equal to 3, 4, 5, then find the number of elements in A cross B. Over here, I'm going to take the help of remark number 2, okay? So, it's given that the number of elements of A is nothing more than 3 and B is given to be nothing more than your 3, 4, 5. So, in short, the number of elements of B also happens to be nothing more than 3. So, as I use your help of your remark number 2, so that will be n of A cross B would be nothing more than number of elements of A into number of elements of B. So A is nothing more than 3 and B is also 3. So 3 into 3 is 9. So that's your answer. Okay, in a similar manner, let us do question number 5. Your question number 5 is given to be A is equal to minus 1, 1. Find A cross A. Now, same thing, I'm going to take the help of your remark number 4. That's nothing more than your order triplet. So your A cross A would be nothing more than minus 1, 1 cross minus 1, 1 cross minus 1, 1. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to take first of all every first element. So that will be nothing more than minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. Next, I'm going, as I have taken everything the first element, I'm going to ignore this. I'm going to take the second element. So that will be minus 1, 1. So this 2 is done with your minus 1. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to change minus 1 because I've already taken minus 1. So I'm going to change minus 1 to 1. So that will be minus 1, 1. Then comes your minus 1. If you can just see, neither of the elements are equal over these 3. I hope you're clear. Now similarly, as I'm done with this, I'm going to do with that. So that will be minus 1, 1, 1. Now for minus 1, everything is over for this and this also. Now I'm going to do with the second element the same thing that I've done with these 4. So that will be, the first one will be 1, minus 1, minus 1. See, nothing changed. The only difference between this and this is that over here I have taken the first element, this way is minus 1. Over here I'm taking the second element. Similarly, go with that. So that will be 1, minus 1, 1. Next, it will be 1, 1, minus 1. And lastly, it will be 1, 1, 1. That's your answer. Alright, the next question, question number 6 is given to be if A cross B, that's a Cartesian product, is equal to AX, AY, BX, BY. Find A and B. Now, as we know that, whatever the first elements will always belong to the first set. So the first set over here is A, and the first element over here is A and B. So I can say that, hence, the A is nothing more than, you can curly bracket A comma B and the second element will be for your second set, that's b. So and your b would be nothing more than x comma y. So that's all about your question number 6. Alright, question number 8. Question number 8 is given that let a is equal to 1, 2 and b is equal to 3, 4. Write a cross b. How many subset will a cross b have? List them. So over here, your set A is given to be 1, 2 and your set B is given to be 3, 4. So your A cross B would be nothing more than the first element with the first one, so 1, 3, the first element with the second one, 1, 4. Similarly, second with first, 2, 3, then second with second, 2, 4. So that's all about your A cross B. Now the second part of the question is given, how many subset will A cross B have? So number of elements of A cross B, this is how much? Count 1, 2, 3, 4. So as we have done power sets, I'm going to use the power set over here. So therefore, number of subset. Those who are wondering what is power set, and if you don't know, please go through the video of your chapter 1 where you'll be getting power set over there. So number of subset of A cross B will be nothing more than number of elements of power set of A cross B. That's nothing more than 2 to the power 4. Why? Because I got number of elements how much? 4. So 2 to the power 4. 2 to the 4 is how much? 16. Okay, then comes the last part of the question is given list them. So let me just list above the power. If I list them, these are the number of elements. If you can see, I got number of power set to be nothing more than 16. So if we count the number of elements, there are 16 of them. We count them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There are 16 elements. So that's how we can list them.